Hello, it's Halloween, and for today's drawing lesson, I will be doing a coffin. This is a beginner level drawing. My steps are pretty easy to follow along, so grab yourself a sheet of paper, a pencil, a pen, and let's begin. We'll start with a shape from the left side of our page down to the right. And what this is are the two center lines of my coffin. So over here, we will draw a line right through those 2 points there. Now, I'm going to draw another line from here, and we're going to pretend there's an imaginary vanishing point way off of the page. And we're going to go and come from here like that. Now this is going to be longer than down here, and the reason why is because we're going to join this section at an angle to that. So if you want to straighten that out with a straight edge, you can do that, or freehand it. And then from this side, I'll come right about here, and we're going to come down to that. So it's going to draw a line like this. Then these two lines keep going like this, and we're going to come up to about the same width as over here. We're going to come up at an angle right about here like this, and then this line here, we'll do another one like that. And then this one will come down like this. So this is going to be the top of our coffin. Now we're going to draw some lines straight down, and these are going to be short lines. So from each of these corners, we'll draw a line that comes down. And this will be the thickness of the lid of our coffin. So we'll draw a parallel line there. We'll do one here. And then we'll do another one from there all the way to that one. All right, now our coffin lid is open and it's offset, kind of revealing some of the interior of our coffin. So let's go down over here and we'll create a line from right about here. So this is going to be wider like this. And then we're going to get closer down over here. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to draw this top shape right here, because that top shape will fit on the lower part, right? They'll kind of group together. So from here, I'm going to go and draw a line in that direction. So whatever this length is here, I'm going to try to replicate that right there. And then I'm going to do the same over here now. So I got this point down here. Now I'm going to want to try to find this angle and do something similar over here, but I might actually open it up a bit. So I'll get like a little bit wider here. So I'll kind of come down like this. And then this line here will just go and follow that top line over in that direction. And then this one, same thing, will go follow this line like that. Now I'm going to want to draw the thickness of this casket. So we'll draw a line like this, and we'll just follow and draw the same thickness all the way through our coffin. And we'll end like that. Okay. Now what we want to do is these lines that show the thickness of the lid, we're going to do that down here for the base. Now the base is going to be taller because that's where the skeleton's going to be. So we'll draw a line, something about that height right there. So try to draw similar lines right off of each of those corners. Okay. Then what we can do is we can start with this one and try to follow this line and be parallel to it. And we'll kind of come there. then that'll give us this line where we follow that in parallel. And don't worry if you aren't hitting that right in the exact spot, because we'll erase it later. Now this line here, starting at the base, will do the same angle like that. Excellent, guys. Now I'm going to put a little detail line in the middle of my casket, and I'll just do the same through here, and then I'll come up at an angle right there. And then I'm gonna have some little little bolts that kind of like hold these pieces together. So I'll just put these little metal pieces that just kind of keep the two halves together, something like that. And it kind of adds a little bit of detail. And I'm going to put some handles over here. So I'm just going to draw a curve and this rounded shape like that, kind of like a half of a donut. So it's like a little bent shape. And if you want to put something around it for a little detail, we can do that. And then if this is kind of like a rope, you can just do some lines through it. And then we'll do another one here. So we want to have two of these handle shapes like that. And we'll have those handles there. Okay, now on the inside of my casket here, I'm going to put these little like bat eyes. So I'm just going to draw these little pointy eyes. So these could be like little bats or some black cats that are hiding in there, or some ghosts. But this will be able to see, they'll be yellow, and we'll color the inside all black, so these will pop nicely. All right, so we got our little eyes kind of looking out spookily at us. Now at the top of my casket, I'm going to do this skull and bones design. So right about here, I'm going to do this X shape like this. Okay, and then at the ends, I'm going to do almost like a heart shape, and then the bones are going to kind of come into the center. And then we'll just do the same for all 4 corners like that. So we got like a bones that are kind of going through here. And then I'm going to put the word RIP over here. And we're going to have to follow this line over like this. So if you draw 2 parallel lines, the R will be slanted. So you have R, I, and then P, just like that. And if you want to put a couple little dots in between each of those letters, like that. All right, now that we have this drawn in, let's go and use our ink pen and outline our coffin. Now that you've completed your outline using a black pen, go and with an eraser, erase all of the pencil lines. If yours didn't turn out like this and you just want to color with me, go down in the description, click the link, and download the free coloring page. Then you can have fun coloring this in as I'm doing right now. Well, there you go, guys. I just finished drawing a coffin and coloring that in. I had a ton of fun drawing this, and I hope yours turned out really awesome and amazing like mine did. Now, if you like it, please click that like button, and why not subscribe to my channel? You want to see all of the cool stuff I'm going to have coming out. So until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.